Well, it's always great to get a vehicle long before it's available in the marketplace. This is the next generation Volkswagen Tiguan, and I'm getting a chance to drive it before it's even available in Europe, and a year and a half before it's available on our shores. We're in northern Sweden, Lapland. This is the part of the world where all the European car companies come to test their cold weather testing. We're literally 1 degree latitude away from the Arctic Circle, and it's about 10 o'clock in the morning and the sun is just coming up. So we're here to test drive this vehicle. Now, how is our North American version going to be different than this European version? Actually, there's one major difference, and that's the wheelbase is going to be 110 millimeters longer. That's just over 10 centimeters longer, and that's going to afford the option of 3 rows of seats. Great looking vehicle. You can see the styling cues from the current generation Golf, built on the same platform. That's one of the big changes also. It's built on the MQB platform, the very first version of an SUV built on that platform. So we're getting a chance to drive it a year and a half before it comes to the marketplace. Volkswagen is on to its 5th generation of its 4Motion all-wheel drive system. It's got some advanced new technology, and we're here in Sweden to try it out. All right, let's talk about what we do know about this new Tiguan and what we can maybe speculate on for the North American market. What we do know is we will get a longer wheelbase version of this European model I'm sitting in. The North American version will be 110 millimeters longer than the one I'm sitting in here. But here's a comparison for you. The old Tiguan, the North American version that we'll get in the fall of 2017 will be 187 millimeters longer. That is a substantial difference. And what that's going to do is going to provide a 7-passenger, 3-row Tiguan. Now, most people will probably opt for the 5-seater version, but the option is going to be there. So that's good. A much bigger package, and that was one of the shortfalls of the current generation Tiguan. Now, looking forward, this is built on the MQB architecture we've seen in Golf, and one of the highlights of that car is the interior is really class above, and you're seeing that in this Tiguan as well. A much more detailed interior than the current model, chrome accents, nice finish, all the latest technology. Screen sizes will be 6.33 inches on the base, up to 8 inches, and that's what we see here. You'll notice that there's a TFT screen in the instrument cluster that's a projected screen, gives you all the instrumentation. We're thinking for Canada that will probably not be offered, at least initially, but maybe in the future. A new latest steering wheel, all the latest switches, and one of the things you notice is this new driver mode here. We're here in Sweden on the snow, and we're going to try out the different driving modes now. So the Volkswagen Tiguan, the current model, already has much more power than its competitors, the CR-V, the RAV4, all of them, because it has a turbocharged 2-liter direct injection engine. And it's a very good bet that that is the engine that will carry over into this new model because it already is at the top of the range. TDI is something that we'd love to see here, and it's being engineered for our market. So once all of that gets sorted out, let's hope that that definitely becomes available. So power isn't going to be an issue. What we have with this new system is a 4Motion system. It's the 5th generation, and it has an active control unit that's new, and it has different terrain settings from normal to off-road to snow, and in the center there's a button that changes the dynamic chassis control. So a lot of the same features that you see in the Golf R, it's the same all-wheel drive system, and the same dynamic chassis control are going to be available in this new Tiguan. So that's pretty advanced stuff. The latest technology and a drive system that has performance, safety, and comfort all combined. Now, what this 4Motion system is able to do is to change the ratio of torque front to back and side to side to give you the amount of grip necessary. And when you change it into the different settings, then all the electronic stability program and all of the other features come in to help keep you going down the road in the right direction. So that's what's going on, and it has the ability to preload certain wheels depending on what situations. It has the ability to brake the inside wheel to help you turn around a corner. So that's all the latest technology in this next generation Tiguan. You know, it's interesting, even with the systems on, you can still give it the old Scandinavian flick in Scandinavia. How good is that? You get the back end to step out. It lets you slide around a certain amount, and then it helps grab you back when you need to get some traction. I'm in Scandinavia doing the Scandinavian flick. How cool is this? Flick it around the other way. Oh, did I go too far? Maybe a little. Well, it's been really cool coming here to Sweden to drive this vehicle long before it's available in our marketplace. The fall of 2017 adds a 2018 model. This new Tiguan is going to be made in Mexico alongside the Golf and the Jetta, and you can see a lot of the DNA of the Golf in this product. Bigger on the inside, more refinement, much more sophistication in the dashboard, and all the latest technology, including a pretty sophisticated all-wheel drive system. So you only have to wait a little bit longer until you get a chance to drive the second generation Tiguan. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.